Let's see how this one does. I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to bits. Not to jinx it or anything. Ah! I guess Vincent uses this room for storage. Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things? It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination. It has a combination dial, and I don't have... It's completely busted, like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it. Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right? Oh! Holy shit! Something tells me I found Vincent. I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault. This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this? This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test. Am I an automaton? Is my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of my... What was that? Another rat? What? No. Enough! I can't endure any more of this.
The shadows terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light. It's a different size from the other punch cards. What does it go in?
Mr. Green, welcome back.
Hey, Gordon. Is Paul going to kick me out again?
Mr. Frey retired upstairs not long ago. Mentioned he was feeling unwell.
Oh, that's a shame.
If you're still interested in joining the club, I'd be happy to administer the initiation test.
There's an initiation test?
Just a perfunctory marksmanship evaluation. If you pass, Mr. Frey won't have much reason to justify rejecting you.
Well, might as well take care of it while we can.
Follow me, please. Rules are straightforward. One shot apiece, arrow closest to the bullseye wins.
Let's do this.
As challenger, you shoot first. Competent, if unremarkable.
I get that a lot.
Allow me to demonstrate the muscle memory of an expert. I take this round, Mr. Green. Let me know if you're ever in the mood for a rematch.
I've got your number this time, Gordon.
If you say so, Mr. Green. Fire when ready. Best of luck. You did hit the target, I suppose. Now then.
Look out! There's an unstoppable charging moose!
If you wish to distract a skilled hunter, Mr. Green, you'll have to do better than that. Shall we return to the party?
It looks custom-made. There's a narrow slot on the side for something. The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible! It's typing entirely on its own. All right, Vincent, what do you have to say? Hello? And goodbye. What was that all about? It's done moving now, if I had to guess. Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note. Bingo. There's another letter in here, among other things. Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows. I guess it's a start. Organics brand maximum strength herbicide. Keep away from all things living that should not die. This one's for you, Vincent. Damn, that stuff is strong. The herbicide killed it in seconds.
You got a question or what?
Could you tell me anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, Harvey, there's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not
But
what I...
sometimes the light hits something on the way down, like a tree, or a rock, or maybe an idiot.
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
From where I'm standing, those flowers are starting to wither.
I don't think you know what you're talking about, but I also can't afford to risk it. What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results. And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted. All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know. Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
Not love so much as the inevitability and finality of looming death.
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just we usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinkin' who?
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers, and I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
If you're back for more tea, you're out of luck. Judy scurried off to talk to her son.
That's all right. I just wanted to double-check what you said about those people in the forest.
What's there to double check? There's people in the forest. They're weird, and you're weird. Go be weird together.
Fair enough. Thanks again. This has to work, right? It's what gas masks are for. In the clear. Or maybe not. I see people up ahead. Better stay low.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby, I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Hello there. What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to him, we figured why not make him part of the whole song and dance.
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me. The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we've replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something, and we have proof.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that. To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwatl Koletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
Have fun summoning the devil or whatever.
See ya, Harvey.
Little on the nose there, psychologically disturbing forest.
Steadied your bow hand, Mr. Green?
Solid as a rock.
The proof is in the pudding, as they say. Fire when ready. Best of luck. Rather pedestrian, I'm afraid. Now then.
Zemwatl Koletik?
What the? Where did my arrow go?
Wherever it went, it didn't hit the target.
No argument there, Mr. Green. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now that you've passed, permit me to extend a club-sanctioned invitation. I was planning to sneak out of the party for a solo hunting excursion in a bit. Care to make it a duo?
Why not? I'd love to ask you a few questions while we're out there.
Of course. I have a few preparations to make. Shouldn't be more than an hour. Please, enjoy the soiree until then.
I'll try. Thanks for the invitation, Gordon.
Nice to escape the hubbub for a spell. Don't you agree?
You have no idea. It's been a very long, very stressful evening.
I apologize for the behavior of some of our other members, including Mr. Frey. Honestly, I wish our hunting club would focus more on the hunting and less on the exclusivity.
Well, I appreciate your kindness to a newcomer. You're one of the good ones.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Green. I understand your situation much better than most. You mentioned you had questions?
I do, yes. If the club members don't actually hunt that much, what do they do instead?
Oh, mostly what you saw. Drink, socialize, indulge in the shallow pleasures of gratuitous wealth.
Do any of them bring up subjects that feel more unusual?
Constantly. Any particular variety of unusual?
Oh, I don't know. Destiny? The forces of fate? Maybe connected to some kind of religion?
Ah. They express no such interest, Mr. Green, nor would I expect them to. They are oblivious to the reality of the shadows, more so even than you.
What did you say?
Stand up, Harvey.
Gordon, what are you—
Step away from the fire. Harvey Green, you are a flawed instrument. You are unworthy of the Shadow's favor.
Favor? I don't want the Shadow's favor. I don't even know what they are.
Precisely. You comprehend nothing of their nature, let alone your own. The Shadows have chosen you, Harvey, bestowed upon you a sacred purpose, and instead of fulfilling that purpose, you actively seek to escape it.
What sacred purpose? People are senselessly dying around me.
Their deaths are far from senseless, Harvey. They are foretold by the Shadows, and they are ensured by you. You hesitate because you refuse to see your role for what it is. I am therefore obliged to remove you, and to assume your position myself. Any last words?
Four people in your town have already died tonight, Gordon. They were strangers to me, but to you, they're your neighbors, your friends. You think you could live with yourself after taking their lives?
I don't know. I must. But perhaps I could not.
Well, that's disappointing.
Judy?
Mother,
I don't know why we got you that thing if you aren't even going to use it.
I think Harvey is right, Mother. What good is claiming his role if doing so also claims our humanity?
Oh, Gordy, you know better than that. The Shadows are making the important decisions for us. If we do right by them, we can't lose anything that matters.
What about the people who've died tonight? They haven't lost anything?
We have been over this, Harvey. They were always going to die. It is their role.
And like it or not, it's your role to make sure they do.
The Shadows bend the light to follow you, Harvey. Your every step, while others languish in obscurity.
Folks like us would kill to take your place. Or at least I thought they would.
Forgive me, Mother.
No need to apologize, dear. Give me the gun, and I'll take care of it.
Mother, no! I will do it as we agreed.
Oh, would you stop, Gordy? You've already made a real mess of this.
What was that?
You know full well what that is, Harvey. You cannot outrun inevitability!
Gordy, we're losing our chance.
Follow, Mother. We will track him down in short order.
I've lost them. For now, anyway. I could probably double back to the campsite if I need to. They won't be expecting that. It's covered in thick vines. Those vines look tough. I can't pull one off with my bare hands. This is no time to take up cooking. Fresh from the hunt. It's real? Every one of those visions? What do I do? What can I do? I'm next to die. I need to figure something out. Fast. This is no time to take up cooking.
I don't see the point.